Welcome to Ringside, Muhammad Ali here on ESPN Classic. I'm Brian Kenny, just blocks away from the Brooklyn Bridge, at the site of another historic New York City landmark, Gleason's Gym, home for hundreds of world champions. Muhammad Ali was by any measure one of boxing's greatest champions, the first three-time heavyweight champion of the world. After cleaning out the heavyweight division in the 1960s, Ali was stripped of his belt in 1967 for refusing to serve in the U.S. Army. He returned to the ring in 1970, but lost his bid to regain the heavyweight crown against his arch-rival Joe Frazier in 1971's Fight of the Century. It would be 3 years before Ali got another shot against the seemingly invincible George Foreman. In one of boxing's biggest upsets, Ali stunned the world when he knocked out Foreman in Zaire to win back the heavyweight belt at the age of 32. Tonight, Ringside, the final chapter, analyzes Ali's second reign as world heavyweight champion.
Muhammad Ali has won by a knockdown. The thing they said was impossible, he's done.
Joining me here at Gleason's is my co-host, boxing historian, raconteur, and bon vivant, Burt Randolph Sugar, Muhammad Ali's longtime trainer, the legendary Angelo Dundee. One of the few men to ever put Ali on the canvas and the inspiration for Rocky, Chuck Wepner, Showtime boxing analyst, and our old ESPN friend, Al Bernstein. Well, 5 months after stunning the world, Muhammad Ali beating George Foreman, he takes on Chuck Wepner, comes back stateside, and joining us right now, of course, alongside Burt Randolph Sugar and Angelo Dundee, is Chuck Wepner himself. Chuck, how are you?
I'm fine.
You look good. You look sharp. Everything good?
Everything's fine.
Now, when did you first get word, Chuck, that you were going to get a fight with Ali?
Well, Don King had been released from prison and became Ali's promoter, and he sent me out to Salt Lake City, Utah, to fight a guy named Hinkie, Terry Hinkie, a big puncher, and I fought him in Salt Lake. I defended the NABA heavyweight title. I knocked him out in the 11th round. There was a war, but he promised me the shot if I beat Hinkie. But it was supposed to be against Foreman.
Really?
Because
Okay.
Foreman was the champion of the world at that time.
Right.
And Foreman had a fight coming up with Muhammad Ali, and everybody thought Foreman was invincible and he was going to destroy Muhammad Ali. Well, I didn't think so, but anyway, make a long story short, I was right. Ali upset Foreman, knocked him out, and Don promised me a shot at the title against Muhammad Ali, and he kept his word. 3 months and a day later, it broke in the news, Ali to defend against Wepner.
Angelo, what are your thoughts at this point? Of you coming back after, again, the stunning victory, and there's Chuck Wepner in Cleveland.
I keep looking at Chuck. The sucker looks bigger and bigger, and even bigger than Muhammad, really.
Yeah.
But I remember I told you Muhammad stood tall. You know, he looked like he was tall.
But he wasn't this tall. 6'5",
well, he's
230.
He's
yeah.
6'5", sure.
Yep.
The one thing I remember about Chuck Wepner, and I saw him in the fight against Sonny Liston a few years before out in Jersey City, and you got stopped in the, ninth round? 10th round. And let's just say you had a tiny bit of blood.
72 stitches, broken nose, broken left cheekbone. But
And,
it never really hurt me.
And Dave Anderson called you the Bayonne Bleeder. And afterwards, Sonny Liston, and it's his last fight, by the by,
Right.
is sitting in the dressing room. It's a little dumpy dressing room over in Jersey City. And one waiter says to him, was he, meaning Chuck Wepner, the bravest man you ever fought? And Liston looked up with those doleful eyes and said, no, but his manager was for sending him out there every round. And so here's the bravest man fighting Muhammad Ali.
Now, Chuck, you're facing a guy who obviously is so elusive, has such good head movement, foot movement, even at this point in his career. How did you train? What were your thoughts going into training?
Well, I try to train with some guys that are a little lighter than myself, guys that could build up my speed. You know, I knew that Ali took a great punch, and he was a great, great fighter. But I thought possibly he looked past me. You know, after the Foreman fight, it was such a tough fight for him. I thought maybe he wouldn't train as hard as he normally would. And if I took him into the later rounds, I'd have a chance of maybe knocking him out or stopping him. But it didn't happen that way. You know, Ali was always in great shape, and he's such a great fighter that it's hard to hit him with even a 2-punch combination, much less a 3, 4, or 5-punch combination.
Well, it's kind of billed again as the everyman getting a shot at the heavyweight title. Everyman 6'5", 225, who's rock hard and tough as nails. Nerdies have been winning with Foreman and Sonny Liston. Chuck Wepner getting his shot at the title, the real-life Rocky. Here's the news conference right now, Ali and Chuck Wepner.
Make an announcement. It's announced that Chuck Wepner bleeds. He bleeds, he bleeds. So I'll make another announcement. There will be no shots landed in his face. I will not land one headshot. I will win this fight by laying on the ropes. He'll get tired. He'll punch himself to death, and then I'm going to hit him in the stomach, hit him in the side, in the chest. And I will beat him without one punch. Not one shot will land here. I don't want no excuses about Chuck. Not one shot.
How are you going to whip Muhammad Ali?
There's no secret weapon. I intend to come out smoking. As Joe Frazier might say, I'll be putting the pressure on him all the way. I don't think the guy can go 15 rounds anymore. I think his legs are shot.
You know, Ali certainly infuriated many an opponent. What was it like for you, Chuck, to have to listen to him talk while you're standing there?
I thought it was comical. I loved it. You know, I loved to listen to it talk, and he used to make up poems, and I made up a couple poems about him myself, and he was a pleasure to be with. You know,
really?
It's just,
so there's no animosity then pre-fight anyway, because during the fight it got nasty. First of all, the Jackson 5 at this news conference, did you notice that?
I had no idea what they were doing there, but they were obviously being promoted by Muhammad Ali, as you can see. He's helped a lot of his people, and to get on national TV probably brought them a lot of publicity and helped them a lot.
Chuck, I have a very quick question. Before the fight, you said something to your bride, your wife, about meeting you after the fight. What did you say?
Well, I took her out the afternoon before, and I bought her a powder blue negligee. And I gave it to her. I says, I want you to wear this negligee to bed tonight, because tonight you're going to be sleeping with the heavyweight champion of the world. Well, obviously, I came back to the room after the fight. I walked into the room, and I went into the bedroom. She was sitting on the edge of the bed in the negligee. She says, is Ali coming to my room, or am I going to his? She had a little bit of dry wit. It was something like the quote I made to Al Braven, my manager, after the 9th round knockdown. I went back to the corner. I said, Al, start the car. We're going to the bank with millionaires. Al said, you better turn around. He's getting up, and he looks pissed off. Uh-oh.
Let's look at the early rounds in this fight right now. Again, first 4 rounds here. A very rough fight between Ali and Chuck Wepner. Early on, how did this start, Chuck? Why the rabbit punching, the hits to the back of the head?
Well, you know, Ali did that rope-a-dope stuff, and he kept his hands right up in front of his face. So we were training to throw roundhouse punches and try to hit him on the side of the face, because you couldn't hit him straight on because he had the gloves in front of his face. And some of the punches maybe landed beside the side of his head, maybe in the back of his head, and he didn't like that. He took exception to it, and he hit me with, I think, 12 straight rabbit punches at one time to show the referee what I was doing. But,
that's a hell of a way to show the referee what you're doing.
Angelo, at this time, you think Chuck is fighting dirty in this fight? Now, given that, look, Ali always has his hands on the back of another fighter's neck, and he did that to you, Chuck. But, Angelo, your thoughts on Chuck at this point in the fight?
Well, he heard that Chuck had a pain in his neck. He was trying to massage it.
Yeah.
That's why he tried to help the guy.
Now, was Ali doing something illegal here by hitting on the back of the neck, or only Chuck because your man is Ali?
That was not a rabbit punch. That was a clubbing punch. Yeah. What a shot. Well, there it goes again.
Yeah, those things weigh you down, man. You get hit with, you get a few of them. That's where all your muscles are in the back of your neck, and all your blood corpuscles and everything else. You get hit in the back of the neck for a while. Believe me, I've been hit there myself. And I had a sparring partner named Bob Rooney, and I used to do it to him. He was a karate guy. He started to do it to me, and I got him in the clinch. I said, Bobby, look, you don't hit me, I won't hit you. Because it hurts, you know, wears you down. And I would do anything to try to just wear him down.
All right, a rough start to this fight. Again, we have more Chuck Wepners here with us at Gleason's. We'll pick it back up again. Ali Wepner when we return.
Welcome back to Ringside. Muhammad Ali, the final chapter. On March 24th, 1975, Ali entered the ring for a title defense against Chuck Wepner. The fight was billed as the chance of a lifetime, and the Bayonne Bleeder proved to be a handful for the greatest. Here's round 3.
Wepner being very awkward looking, but it's not all his fault. He is an awkward fighter. He'll admit that to you, but Ali makes a man look awkward. Chuck is trying to get through the head. Ali hanging on. There he goes, hitting him behind the head again. It looks like Tony Perez has warned Ali to stop it. I could read the lips of referee Tony Perez, and he said, definitely stop it, Ali. Stop hitting behind the head. Wepner is not at all shaken by this emotionally. Wepner's a tough, tough cookie, and don't you forget it. This kid came to fight. Ali clearly has much more fluid motion, much more ability. It's clear that he's getting through with the jab now. It's clear he won round number 2. It's clear he's ahead in round 3. We're midway through round 3. This is a heavyweight championship fight slated for 15 rounds. And the big question is, can Ali knock out this man? Many people say no. The exhaustion factor, as it was in round 8 in Kinshasa, Zaire, could be the same difference. At this point, although Wepner's been hit a lot, he looks just as fresh as can be. He is red around the face from those jabs of Ali. There's a good combination, another 3-4 punches to the face of Wepner, but Wepner not visibly shaken as he continues to come in. This man does not back up. 4 punches landed that time, a 4-punch combination by Ali. Starts off his left hand by movement to the left. Goes underneath with the right, comes back to the head with the left, and he followed up with the right that time. Wepner is not getting through with these punches. Now Ali pulls him in. Every time Wepner comes close to the back of the ear or the back of the head, Ali bounces him off the back of the head. There's the bell ending round 3. Left hand right in the face of Wepner. It stops him in his tracks. Sometimes it bounces his head, but visibly unshaken is Chuck Wepner. Wepner has tremendous confidence in himself, tremendous determination in his eyes. Ali hanging onto the head. This is his tactic. This is no mistake. This is not sloppy fighting. This is what Ali likes to do. He hangs on. Meanwhile, he protects himself. There's no place a man can hit him unless he can come in with an uppercut. We're supposed to see what they were calling the Ali Whopper, the bolo punch that made so famous. Now Ali is complaining again to Perez. And again, Ali, as soon as he complains, goes over and starts hitting Wepner behind the head. Tony Perez this time warns Ali. Ali yells back. Perez is not going for some of the guff that Ali would like him to take. Neither is Wepner. Ali is scoring with the left hand and beginning to build up points now. We're in round 4. That right hand looked better than it was. It was a glancing blow across the chin of Ali, but no serious ramifications of that shot. Wepner, awkward, bull, moves in, misses the right hand. Ali misses his own left. Ali likes to pull a big man's head down, put the strain on the neck and lean on him. Ali not looking tired at all. He's in better physical shape than what some of the pre-fight publicity would lead you to believe. There's a good right hand that spun the head around. The bell sounds. Neither fighter, that was nothing dirty there at all, folks.
Welcome back to ESPN Classic. Chuck Wepner, Angelo Dundee, and Bert Sugar are standing by ringside for more analysis of Chuck's brawl against Ali. But first, we get back to the 1975 title fight. Colonel Bob Sheridan and Red Fox with the call. Round 5.
Heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali, the challenger Chuck Wepner, Bayonne, New Jersey. Ali looking like he's stalking his man, only he's backing up, holding that left hand down and now throwing right hands. In the first round in Kinshasa, Ali threw 3 right hands and snapped the head back of George Foreman and surprised him. Ali fighting with one hand now. Wepner is not psyched by this stuff, not visibly psyched at all. He comes in, he's a tough kid. He's taking punishment, yes, from that left hand of Ali. Ali is building points up. Ali is beating him to the punch. But Wepner is tough. It's a big man, a strong fella. His best punch, by the way, is his right hand, but he hasn't got it off real good yet. Ali definitely his best punch is that left jab that just accumulates punches over a period of rounds. Amazing speed with the left hand. He can deliver it from where it is right now, the hip. He may have missed that right hand that so quickly snapped on the ear, the left ear of Chuck Wepner as Ali was backing up. Ali not taking the fight to Wepner. Wepner throwing those roundhouse punches and those haymakers, as they call them. And this is a good place when you're out in this township out here right next to the farm. Ali now hitting Wepner at will, making him look awkward, making his punches look ever so much slower. Ali now dances. He hasn't danced since the very opening seconds of the first round. Ali will do this to psych not only his opponents, but referees and judges. The fans love it, of course, to see Ali move like this. Beautiful left jab. Left over the shoulder, ducking Wepner. Looks like Wepner has a little bit of a bloody nose now, as I notice some red stuff trickling from the nostril. There's that left jab right in the face that got to Wepner. Wepner again looking awkward, slow. Ali, that quick twist to his body is what they call slipping punches. This makes him a masterful boxer that he is. Making Wepner look bad. Wepner throws booming punches, wild punches, but so far no real damage done. We're in round number 5. Neither fighter has been down. Wepner has never been down in his career. You can't say the same thing for Muhammad Ali. Ali giving Chuck Wepner a boxing lesson in round 5. Ali lunging almost with his left. He comes right off his feet. Wepner continues to come in. Ali in that traditional, famous Ali style of circling to his left, and now it's becoming equally famous, leaning on ropes, as Wepner takes his best shots to the ribcage of Muhammad Ali.
We move ahead in the Ali-Wepner 1975 fight that inspired Sylvester Stallone's Rocky. Here again is Colonel Bob Sheridan with the call from round 8.
Here we go, round number 8. This might just be the round. Round number 8. Bob Sheridan along with Red Fox and James Brown to bring you this heavyweight championship fight. Neither fighter has been down, but now we definitely know that Chuck Wepner has a bad gash above his left eye. Ali at one time in the pre-fight said that he wouldn't work to the head of Chuck Wepner, but what kind of a fight would that be? Wepner's tough. Ali flicks out that left hand right on the eye. Again, the left hand right on the eye again. Now Ali has the confident look as he bounces around. He's looking for his shots. He's slipping back to his right now, and he's trying to get off to that left eye of Chuck Wepner. Now Wepner says, come on in. Wepner is not psyched out by Ali one bit. Unfortunately for him, he has got a cut. Don't underestimate the courage of Chuck Wepner. Don't underestimate the toughness of Chuck Wepner. Don't underestimate the speed and power and absolute tremendous boxing ability of Muhammad Ali either. Ali dancing around now like he used to when he was a kid. He can't do this for 15 rounds anymore, but against a guy as slow as Wepner, he can do it anytime he wants. Big bouncing circles to the left. Ali now will take a quick... All right. Evidently, there was some sort of a kick there, and Ali and Wepner made friends over that one. Ali knows he's in command now, James.
Very close, very respected there. They're very fantastic people.
Wepner tries to come in. Ali doing exactly what he does best. Bring the big guy's head down, put the pressure on his neck, tire the man out. We're in round 8. Neither fighter has been down. Wepner was cut in the 7th round. Pretty open gash. He's got excellent cornermen. Whether they can keep it shut for the next several rounds is the big question now. Wepner wants to get at Ali, and Tony Perez, hang on for a minute, I'll let you at him. In he comes. Ali hanging on. Ali's corner people yelling, come on, Ali, get off the ropes and end this thing. Wepner wants no part of even the thought of anybody ending this fight. Cut is trickling down by that eye. They've done a pretty good job on it because it really hasn't opened up too bad in round 8. Red Fox loves what he sees going on here. Definite Muhammad Ali fan, I'd have to say that. Drew Bandini Brown, the clown of the corner of Muhammad Ali, as we watch Ali work to that eye of Chuck Wepner. Wild right hand missed again. There's the bell, ending round 8.
So Chuck Wepner has surprised all the experts and fight fans by lasting 8 rounds against Ali. But the Bayonne bleeder had more surprises in his gym bag. He was about to land the punch that would send a shockwave around the boxing world. We'll have all the stunning round 9 action, plus more analysis and anecdotes from Chuck himself when we return. This is Ringside, Muhammad Ali on ESPN Classic.
Well, there are those who say that he's the best to ever wear the crown, and that this fight's a tune-up against someone of little renown. But I've been an underdog before, you see. Things like odds don't really bother me. I've proved them wrong time and time again, and won my fights in spite of them.
All right, there's Chuck Wepner again. Let's pick it back up. Chuck Wepner getting his shot at the title and has his moment of glory here in round 9.
Yep. Seems Ali don't know karate, but he sure knows the razor.
That's it. He's got razor slashing ability with that left hand, and he continues to work to the eye of Chuck Wepner in round number 9, the early moments. Neither fighter down. Neither fighter really hurt, except for the fact that we do have that cut opened up over the eye of Chuck Wepner. It's right across his eyebrow. It was back a little bit further towards the corner. It could hang down in his eye and really close it up. His eye is puffy all around his eye, above and below it, but it's not shut yet. As long as it stays open, this fight will continue, and Ali will continue to give him a boxing lesson. Wepner comes in. Ali still has only thrown about 3 or 4 combinations in the entire fight. Wepner just can't get through the way Ali knows how to protect himself, and Ali will give him his ribs. Ali can take his best shots. Wepner has a glazed look in his eye, like he's beginning to tire, and dragging his right foot behind him a little bit as Ali continues to bounce around a little bit. Feint both ways by Wepner, but nothing with the type of movement, the fluidity that Muhammad Ali would have when he does the same type of thing. Beginning to see the blood spurting across the eye of Chuck Wepner. Wepner turning his head away from Ali now when he flicks that left in his face. It's the right hand that you're going to have to watch out for, because when Ali unloads that on top of that cut, it'll split it wide open. We'll look for right hand momentarily. Wepner walks right into the left jab of Ali. Wepner not concerned with the left jab at all. He just takes the punch. Ali feints the top part of his body back and slips a punch to his left. Oh, a vicious shot to the rib of Muhammad Ali, and what a surprise. Chuck Wepner gets to the body of Muhammad Ali. Now let's see what happens here. We're going to count it to 6, 7, and now it's the mandatory 8 count. Muhammad Ali actually went down. A vicious right hand thrown by Wepner. Ali is now going to have to get off his punches and start the fight. This is no joke. Ali was surprised.
There it is. Ali goes down. Chuck, what did you think? Let's go through your mind.
I hit him under the heart with a right hand. He was pulling away from a jab. You know, if somebody steps on your foot like Angelo and Bert say, you get right up and you say, hey, ref, he stepped on my foot. He didn't knock me down. He never said a word. 2 hours later, in the dressing room, they come up with this story. I have films on it where my foot is on the inside of his and raised, not on top, but on the inside of his and raised. Right? He's pulling away from a jab. Look, there you go. He's backing up. There you go. Now watch. Does he get up and complain to the ref? No. He takes the 8
Actually
count.
looks pretty hurt.
Yeah.
Angelo?
Well, no, he wasn't.
Angelo, your thoughts?
No,
Mom has never complained.
No.
Very nice.
But you know what? He wasn't hurt. He was off balance. I tell everybody it wasn't a great punch. It caught him off balance. And watch. There you go. He's pulling away from a jab. That's all. He goes down. You know what? It's like anything else in boxing. You know, the referee called it a legal knockdown, and he opened up a little bit after this, and the fight became interesting.
First, Angelo, your take on the knockdown.
Taking a knockdown, you were surprised as much as Chuck was when he threw the shot. But you don't see his foot on his foot, though. It looks like he was stepping back.
Yeah.
You nailed him with the body shot.
Well, I also think that Chuck became a part of boxing trivia, which is one of my favorites. Who are the 2 men who knocked down Muhammad Ali? Chuck Wepner and Joe Frazier. Sonny Banks and Henry Cooper knocked down Cassius Clay.
Right.
So he's part of boxing trivia.
For that matter, I saw it on another trivia program, who's the only man to have Muhammad Ali down when he was champion of the world, Chuck Wepner. That was when he was champion, because the other two knockdowns, and Sonny Banks, he was a challenger. He wasn't yet the champion of the world.
And Fraser, he was not champion.
Yeah, he wasn't champion. He was fighting Fraser.
So
Fraser was the champion.
We're getting this down to a finite where every trivia answer is Chuck Wepner.
Yeah, that's the way I planned
everyone,
it.
Everyone.
What do you think, I'm a dope? I've been planning this for months.
Every question.
You might as well. Did you think you had a shot at this point, Chuck? What were your thoughts?
I thought he was tiring a little bit, but, you know, he just seemed to, after the knockdown, he seemed to rev it up. And, you know, he was just, I was right about him. He was just so great. And, you know, he might have been the greatest heavyweight that ever lived. You know, he just, when he had to have it, he sucked it up and he had it.
All right, there's round 9, again, the one where Ali goes down from the shot by Chuck Wepner. Let's go round 10, Ali Wepner.
You know, the playback, here's the playback is what we need.
Here we go, round number 10. Muhammad Ali will come out. You'll watch him go to work in this round now because he doesn't like the fact that he was set on the canvas. Ali will definitely go to work here. He's not happy with the fact, and Angelo Dundee was absolutely screaming at him. We're in round 10. Ali was down in round 9. Ali will definitely pick up the pace now. He does not like the humiliation of being down on the canvas. Wepner put him down. Who would have believed that? Wepner is cut, though. Don't forget, back in the 7th round, Ali opened up a gash over the left eye of Chuck Wepner. The biggest surprise to this fight, 2 big surprises, that it's in the 10th round and that Muhammad Ali was down in the 9th round. Well, it was definitely a loss of balance when Ali did go down. There's no question about it. Ali hitting Wepner pretty much at will, though, now. Ali is much more serious. You can see that determination in his eye. The determination you see when he's fighting somebody that he thinks he's got a problem with. Good right hand dropped right on that bad eye of Chuck Wepner by Ali. Ali is trying to end the thing. A vicious left that cut Wepner right on the button, staggered him to the side, but Wepner stays on his feet. Now Wepner hangs on. The first time that I've actually seen Wepner go to hang to Ali. We're in the 10th round. Ali scoring with both hands to the face of Chuck Wepner. Good right hand, good combination of punches. Wepner is very, very tired now. He's a tired human being, but he continues to come on to Ali. Does not have the bounce in his legs. His knees are gone, but Ali is scoring with the good lefts and rights. You can see that the knees are gone on Wepner right now. Wepner is game, but Ali is vicious with that left hand. And if he can drop that right like he just did that time, it's going to be a real tough thing for Wepner to do anything here. The story in the fight to this point, a surprise knockdown. Ali went down, hit the canvas, both feet up in the 9th, but Ali has picked up the pace here in the 10th. Now we notice that left eye of Wepner is really turning into a serious mouse, as they call it. It's closing right up. A lot of people around the world didn't expect this fight to go beyond 4, 5, or 6. Nobody expected Ali to hit the canvas in this fight. Everybody expected Wepner to get cut, and he is cut. So you never know in a championship fight. Ali is in complete command. He just slipped that time. It's a new canvas. They have got fairly heavy rosin on it, but Ali slipped just a little bit. Waning seconds now of round 10, and there is the bell ending round 10.
Stay tuned for more of the Ali Wepner fight here on ESPN Classic. See if the man coined the Bayonne Bleeder can weather Ali's lightning-fast combinations.
Wepner is a tough kid. There's no doubt about it. I have tremendous respect for the courage of this man. Ali has no respect for his ability.
Hi, I'm Chuck Wepner. Keep it right here with ESPN Classic, ringside. Right, kid?
Right, Chuck.
It's strange to point out, we're in the month of March, that Muhammad Ali lost 2 fights both in the month of March to Joe Frazier in 71 and Ken Norton in 73. I don't want to mislead you. He's not behind in this fight, and he's dead serious now in round 12. Scheduled for 15, the heavyweight championship of the world at stake. Muhammad Ali is out in front of the fight clearly, but he has been knocked down. The people who make it their business to make odds would never have picked 12 or 13 rounds, or even 11 or 12 rounds. We're in the 12th round, the early moments. Ali in command with his punches. Wepner very tough, hanging in there, cut over both eyes. Bad cut over the left eye, a slight gash by the right eye. Red Fox just found out that there is blood coming from the eye because it splattered on his suit. They have the press dressed in red outfits around here to, I don't know if it means anything. Ali looked awkward that time, and Wepner holds his arms up and says, "Go on, champ, is that the best you can do?" Wepner's a tough kid, there's no doubt about it. I have tremendous respect for the courage of this man. Ali has no respect for his ability. There's a speck of blood on Ali's cheek, but I'm sure it's from Wepner. Ali likes to tie up the big man and walk with him to rest, but Ali is very crisp, beating Wepner to the punch badly with both hands, right hand and left hand. Tony Perez has done an excellent job keeping this thing in command. In the early rounds, Ali tried his roughhouse tactics. Wild right hand, no damage done by Wepner. Wepner continues to throw his roundhouse punches, has not scored to the face of Ali at all. Ali completely unmarked, doesn't even look tired, really. Wepner's a tired fellow, but a courageous fellow, taking the combinations of Ali. Ali really knows how to stay off the punches and on the ropes and tie a guy up. Oh, a good left hand and a vicious right and a light left hand again to the face of Wepner. Ali's hand speed is the whole story here. The left jab continually in the face of Chuck Wepner. Ali feints to the right and then drops a quick lightning left to the eye again of Wepner. Wepner comes in, tries to throw that wild right that does go over the shoulder of Ali. Ali ties him up when he gets in close. The right eye is looking bad, but not bad enough to me to stop the fight yet. But all it'll take is one right hand and Ali can split that thing wide open. Ali is trying to set up his right. There it is. He dropped the right hand over the left shoulder of Wepner. We're in the waning seconds now, round 12. There's the bell, ending round 12.
We return here to Gleason's Gym. Brian Kenny, Burt Randolph Sugar, Angelo Dundee, and Chuck Wepner. We get deep into this fight now. Angelo, what are you telling Ali as he gets into the later rounds with Chuck?
Well, naturally, I'm telling him to move. No sense in, him staying and getting against the ropes, because Chuck was, that right hand he threw was a pretty good right hand. So I don't want him to get nailed with that shot. You never know. Rib separation, cartilage, so I want him to move. That's what he was doing.
Rounds 12 and 13 we're going to take a look at right now. Chuck, were you aware, or how aware were you of the rope-a-dope? Did you think he'd try that against you?
Yeah, I thought he would. I thought he tried against everybody. As you can see, when he missed me with a punch, I went like this. Of course, out of 347 punches he hit me with, one is bound to miss. I told him that...
What were you, a human fungo ball?
Yeah, well, I knew he was great, but, you never realize how great he is until you get in there and actually face him. Like my manager told me the day before, you're not only fighting the greatest fighter that ever lived, you're fighting the greatest fighter's trainer, Angelo Dundee. And so there's two guys I was fighting that night, and it was a little too much for me, but I gave him my best shot.
And so you felt like, as in everyman, you were the everyman. You acquitted yourself in this fight.
Oh yeah, I think I did. Like Don King sent me a telegram after the fight that he loved me. I showed the world it could be done. And Stallone wrote the movie Rocky. He saw the
predicated on the fight.
Yeah, he went home and knocked out the script in 3.5 days because he got so inspired from seeing the fight. And I thought I acquitted myself very well that day.
What goes through your mind? We've seen it, especially latter day, where fighters will retire, as they say, or quit. Does that go through your mind?
No, never. I felt, even though I had gotten the shot late in my life, I was, at that time, the second oldest man ever to fight for the title. I was 36. Jersey Joe Walcott, I think, was 39. I felt that I was a late bloomer, and I had a few good fights left in me. And I had 10 fights after that. I won 8 of them, and then I quit. I quit when I was almost 41.
Chuck stays in it and keeps going against Muhammad Ali. We pick it up now, round 14, Ali Wepner.
Yes, Angelo Dundee and Drew Brown working on Ali. There's the bell.
Bob, did you ever watch Ezra Charles in his heyday?
Yes, I did.
Ali got that same kind of razor.
Oh, there's a combination. You're right. Ali has picked up the pace here in round 14. A reminder, Ali has been down. Wepner has not been down. Ali in a surprise punch was flattened in the 9th round. But now Ali is definitely picking up the pace. Here he goes. He wants to end it. The knees are gone on Wepner. He's in definite trouble as Ali continues to drop those punches and that closing, ever so closing, left eye of Chuck Wepner. Ali bounces the left hand off the face of Chuck Wepner. Wepner stands flat-footed as Ali takes his shot at will. He can drop it anytime he wants. Watch out for the right hand combination. Ali starts with a slip to the left. He'll drop the left hand under the rib cage and the right hand over the left shoulder of Chuck Wepner. You might see it in this round. He may drop it on that left eye of Wepner. Here they are right above our video techniques point here in the Coliseum in Richfield, Ohio. Ali clearly ahead in the fight. We're in round 14. Muhammad Ali, Chuck Wepner. Nobody but nobody said that this fight would go 15 rounds. It hasn't gone 15. We're in 14, and nobody believed it would be there either. Nobody believed Ali would go down. Ali has been down. Wepner has never been down in this fight or in his career. However, Wepner is struggling. Ali is using his resting tactics. Cut over the left eye is very puffy, a big gash. Not a lot of blood coming out, much to the credit of Al Braverman, Patty Flood, people in the corner of very courageous Chuck Wepner. Tough kid. Tries to deliver a blow back to the heart of Ali, but that time it didn't do the damage. Ali continues circling left, looking for his opportunity to drop that right hand in there. He'll do it off the left hook when he does it. Ali trying to keep him at punching distance now, which tells me that Ali wants to finish this thing right now. Wepner comes back with a punch of his own, but Ali crosses with a right of his own and snaps the head again of Wepner. Ali definitely wants to finish it here. They're telling him in his corner, go after him. Again, Wepner has not been down in the fight. He's staggering around the ring. Ali trying to put the finishing touches to Chuck Wepner, but Wepner continues to come on. Muhammad Ali has been able to hit Chuck Wepner at will throughout the fight. He picked up the pace, and now Ali is resting up against the ropes again. It's beginning to look like this fight is going to go through 15 rounds. We're in the waning seconds now of round number 14, and Ali cut Wepner with a vicious left. Wepner missing punches, Ali scoring punches. Right hand to the ear, a good combination of punches. Again, the flurry ending round 14. Wepner has gashes from both eyes.
I just thought that Ali would serve him on a silver platter, but I get fate just turned it around, but I'm pretty sure it won't go no further. One thing about it, he went out from the beginning of the round like I thought it would. Ali started taking care of business from the very beginning.
You're right. Watch this now, Red and James. We'll watch Ali scoring with that real good left hand that just catches Wepner off balance. Wepner is so tired and so frustrated by the lack of ability to hit Ali, and then Ali comes right back with a right hand that just catches him so hard. That left did a lot of damage because it hit the eye, although it didn't look as vicious as the right hand. There's a left that really hurt, and a right that was right on top of the cut on the left eye. That punch would ordinarily drop any man. That's the punch that dropped George Foreman, a very tired George Foreman. But Chuck Wepner, very, very tough cookie. Round 15, the heavyweight championship of the world. People are on their feet at the Coliseum. They're seeing a better fight than they thought that they were going to see for their money. Muhammad Ali wants to knock this man out very, very badly. Wepner does not want to go down. Watch Ali pick up the pace now. There's a real vicious left at the right hand. Ali has the killer instinct in his eye. He wants a knockout. He smells a knockout. Chuck Wepner refuses to go down. He relentlessly continues to come on as Ali stalks his man, sets him up with vicious left hooks and crosses with the right hand. Ali has hit him about 10 times in this round already. Vicious lefts and very, very booming right hands. Ali is not famous for his booming right, but that left hand has cut the daylights out of Wepner. If he sets him up with a left, he'll drop Wepner with the right hand. Wepner's never been down. It's a tall task to ask of Ali now. Wepner is super tough. Ali has super ability. That's all there is to it. Ali wants a knockout. He wants to knock him out so bad. Real tough left shot to the body of Wepner, trying to set him up. Ali is continuing to circle to his left. He'll take a quick shuffle step back to his right, and he goes after the knockout. And then he'll drop that right hand over the left shoulder. But this time, Wepner comes back with a glancing blow that looked like it spun the head of Muhammad Ali, but Ali rolls with his punches oh so well. Tremendous, tremendous fighter is Muhammad Ali. You can't say enough about the courage of Chuck Wepner. Ali ties him up on the ropes. Wepner continuing to throw punches. Wepner has the look of a beaten man. His knees are gone. His face is bruised. Ali is perfectly spotless. But Ali cannot drop this man. He'll try and catch him off balance if he can, and if he'll do it, he'll drop it. He hasn't been able to do it to this point. Ali knows he's in command. He knows he's in the lead. And again, Ali was knocked down in the 9th round. Since then, it's been no joking around for Muhammad Ali. He has tried to drop Wepner. There's a good combination. Wepner's ready to go. He's ready to go. Ali comes on. Wepner is staggering. He's out on his feet right now. There's the combination. Ali has his man in trouble. Wepner attempting to hang on viciously. He's trying to hang on. He's out on his feet. Ali drops him. A right hand off the left hook. Drops Chuck Wepner. The count is up to 4, up to 5, 6, 7, 8. The referee stops the fight. It'll be scored as a technical knockout. Muhammad Ali retains the heavyweight.
All right, we return here to Gleason's gym. Chuck, how did this affect your life? What was it like after this fight?
Well, obviously my life turned completely around. I went from being a club fighter, they said, even though I was ranked 8th in the world when I got the shot, I was ranked in the top 10 in the world for 42 straight months, but they turned my life around completely. You know, to go 15 with Ali and have him down, to this day, over 30 years later, you see, I'm on ESPN here doing a show, otherwise I wouldn't have been.
And they wrote a piece about you in Sports Illustrated recently.
Oh, yes, they, where are they now? And I was on the cover of Sports Illustrated twice, once by myself, when I fought Ali, and once with myself and Ali, and it's been great. It's just been, you know, fighting Ali is the top thing you can do in sports, fighting for the world title. But when you fight the greatest fighter that ever lived, or one of the greatest, it's great.
Chuck is going to stay right here. We're going to have more on Muhammad Ali as he moves on. Ron Lyle coming up, and of course, the Thriller in Manila. We're back after this.